'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the rink, not a creature was stirring, not even this stink. The game socks were hung in the dressing room with care, in hopes that our loyal fans soon would be there. The Facts children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of victory danced through their heads. With Hutch in his tracksuit and Doot in his tie, they've been rattling their brains with video for the guys. When out in the parking lot, there arose such a clatter. The coaches, they sprang from their room to see what was the matter. Away to the door they flew in a flash, and tore open the door and threw up their caps. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects that had such a glow. When what to my wondering eyes should arise, but the rink Zamboni and 8 of the guys. With a not so little driver, quite lively and quick, I knew in a moment, it must be Slick Rick. More rapid than eagles, his teammates they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by nickname.
On Heelis, no goats. On Yangi and Mosey. On Petey, on Shapes, Bloody and Moisey. To the back of the rink, then to our Mercedes cars parked by the wall. Now drive away, drive away, drive away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild wind blows, when they were met with an obstacle on the road that arose. So a right, then a left, past society they flew, with cars full of toys, and Slick Ricky too. And then, in a twinkling, we heard in the stands the shouting and cheering of each of our fans. As we drew in our heads and had turned around, onto the ice, Geordie Munro slid with a bound. He was dressed in fife tartan from his foot to his head, and his clothes were all frozen, but donations continued to spread. So now up on his skates, fans flung more toys out, and he looked like a peddler as he piled the Volkswagen with the toys that were scattered about. The stump of a pipe he held in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly, but he still shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him, in spite of myself. A wink in his eye and a twist in his head soon let me know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and picked up the toys, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, out the Zamboni door, the Volkswagen drove. He sprang to the truck, to his team gave a whistle, and away the rest flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Thank you to all of our fans for your donations. They're an absolute delight." Happy Christmas to all, and to all, good night.